And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Mets. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. And, Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Pete Alonso. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, David Peterson. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Whit Merrifield in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Next pitch is popped up. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
So digging in, Santiago Espinal. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bo Bichette up to the dish, and first offering is fouled off. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS.
Back-to-back singles, so much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now in there, and it's 0-1. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy, and you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal, and the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. 0-2 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here in Queens, and starting in this one, Chris Bassett. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Starling Marte stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one fouled off. And a pitch.
Got the ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting second, the center
Here's
fielder.
Brandon Nimmo. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there. Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. That's the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. Out towards right center field. Nimmo flashes the leather on the run and catch.
the third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman, second in the American League in hitting. In there for strike one.
It's 0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one's in there, 0-1. Chapman over at first with one away. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
1-1.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The right-hander back to work. That one missed. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Ripped on a line. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Francisco Lindor stands in now and watches strike one. Got him. Out number 2.
Batting 6.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Cavan Biggio. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering down in the dirt.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Here's Kiermaier now. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 down. In the air out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. And there's 1 down. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Merrifield takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Off the mark there, and the count is 2-0. The pitch, runner on the go, and that one pulled foul. The 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Top of the third, no score. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The pitch stays alive. The pitch. And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. That's to third. Over to McNeil. And they can't buy a break. Their third double play already ends the third inning for them. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Bassett back to work. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Mark.
Here's Mark Canha.
Canha.
Canha measures 6 feet 2 inches. In the 8th spot in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And takes low for ball 1. Good eye right there. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's a full count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Omar Narvaez at the plate. Narvaez bats left, throws right, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on.
2-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Back here at Citi Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Go-ahead run on base. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next pitch is popped up. Lindor settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Bichette goes out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Matt Chapman bops one out of here. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now here is Dalton Varsho. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits.
Yeehaw!
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And it's 2-zip. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC.
Word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They filling up the stands, it's win against all odds.
Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Starling Marte. And the pitch. Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Marte started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. That's to third. Throw, and it gets away. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and We've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one, so it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time. That's off the mark. Ball one. The Mets hitless so far in the game. Foul ball. And another ball.
That's the ball.
Bassett with a look to first. Marte dives back in. The count 2-1. Marte on the move. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. First time up, he grounded to third. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Marte, the runner at second with one away. And now it's even up.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ball popped up. Garceau on the move. Base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And a swing and a miss there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
First and third, one down. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Struck him out looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time. That's inside. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners on first and third. 2 away. Late with the swing there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he walked him.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here's 0-1. That's a little bit low. 2 outs. Bases are full. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Bases loaded. 2 down. And that one gets past the catcher. But all the runners hold. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So 2 down. Now here is Daniel Vogelback. Ball 1, no strikes.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Check swing, didn't go. And it's 3-0. And the pitch. That's a strike.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
I'm from that bully where bullies were quick to spaz on them. That's me, homie, fatigues on me, streets in me. The flow is cold, but you know that I got that heat in me, yeah.
We go to the top of the 5th. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fly ball down the line. Marte puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two down.
Number 15, designated hitter.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
On the ground to third. Beatty to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. And here it comes. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-1. That one missed. That misses, and now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Three and two now. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Biggio makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Omar.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Liner, base hit.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. First pitch just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. Narvaez at first, one gone. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Brandon Nimmo up next. Down. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. Saw bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion. and he's in full speed.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Two on, 1 out. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Jeff McNeil, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Next one is off the plate, and that is ball 1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Righty delivers. Now a check swing, but he held up. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Got him swinging. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5. Blue Jays 2 and the Mets 1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. Peterson back to work.
One.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Canna going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, who's in there?
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
2 outs, runner at first. And now, Alejandro Kirk. Good contact guy, good defender. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers. For
swing and a ball hammered left field, and in one hops the wall. Vladdy coming around third. Lindor with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
The new pitcher in the game, Zach Pop. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 56, Zach Fox.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Oh, and one now. And a swing and a miss. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tim Meza, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Bass getting cranked up as well. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Brett Beatty digs in now. And ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner leads away at second. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Got him! 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tim Meza. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
Here's Daniel Vogelback.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now 2-2. Lindor at second with 2 now. Right side. Biggio drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Dalton Varsho will hit next. Varsho having a lot more success on the road this season. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Eduardo Escobar coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing second base.
Now Kevin Biggio.
Escobar.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
There's a strike.
0-1.
That's in there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a...
Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Trying to move the runners over. Beatty. Oh, the throw is wild. Coming home. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter with Merrifield.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 3.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 1-0. Double steal. On the ground, right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. A little bit low. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a pitch. That one to first. Lindor, that's 1. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. The pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. And a 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Espinal pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Catcher,
Omar Narvaez now at the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Francisco Alvarez. 1 out, the base is empty for him. First offering, and it just misses. And now the lefty. And now 2-0. Outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Biggio makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte. In the air, right field. Biggio moves towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets. And they still trail it here, 3-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Francisco Alvarez. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Carlos Carrasco taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Kicks and deals. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. Canna whips it back in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And here is Matt Chapman. The pitch. There's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And there's the strike.
Well, a good first pitch change up there. In order to be effective, you've got to really.
Right-handed reliever. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he deals.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Bass.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Anthony Bass.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And here it comes. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Over to first, and he's safe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The pitch. Ball one there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check swing. He held up. It's 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Next offering is fouled back. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Man at first, digging in. Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to third, might be two. Fires to second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Mets 1. And welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Carrasco, the tall righty, 36 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Whit Merrifield getting ready to hit. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, second base.
So up next, Santiago Espinal. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Kiermaier, the lead runner out at second. Merrifield at first with no outs. Chopper right side. Slings to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
The bat under 11.
Bichette gets a chance to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. That one lifted to left. Canna under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Strike 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Blue Jays 7 and the Mets 1. Adam Simber gets the call from the pen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. Simber is ready. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now it's going to be Brett Beatty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that one in the air center field. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Daniel Vogelback. Swings through that one. 0-1. And now 1 strike away. And that one almost got him.
1-2.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. And the 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
Full count.
Vogelback tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And the right-hander deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Vogelback off of first with 2 away. And it's even up. Out to short. And that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Life's too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it the day. All work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes. Y'all all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top, on top of the injured list. Sit them in intensive. We out like I'ma say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been. I need Hollandaise.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 16 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Mets,